It appears that North Korea detonated a third nuclear device, following up on its nuclear tests in 2006 and 2009. It also appears that the magnitude of the tremors this time around was at about 5 on the Richter scale, which is higher than the previous magnitude recorded in relationship with those two previous experiments. What this tells us is that the North Koreans have been making progress on the road towards miniaturizing a nuclear warhead to the point where it can be mounted on an ICBM. And truly, this is the ultimate goal of the Kim regime. It has been for many years, having the ability to mount a nuclear device on a long-range missile capable of reaching at least the western United States. There was a successful long-range missile test on the 12th of December. Experts argued over whether they managed to successfully place a satellite into orbit, whether the satellite is functioning properly. It may as well have been an old washing machine. It's obvious that they have made progress, unfortunately, on this front as well. Obviously, this happened right before the State of the Union address here in the United States.
Provocations of the sort we saw last night will only further isolate them, as we stand by our allies, strengthen our own missile defense, and lead the world in taking firm action in response to these threats.
Basically, North Korea, once again, is sending a strong message that nuclear weapons and long-range missiles are now part of the very identity of the Kim regime. They will not give up their nuclear capabilities. They will not give up their long-range missile program. What they're trying to tell the United States is that you have to deal with us as we are, not as you would like us to be. And most unfortunately, one of our greatest fear, in addition to North Korea being an extraordinary threat to regional peace and stability, our greatest fear is nuclear proliferation. This type of test also shows potential buyers that North Korea has a functioning nuclear device that needs no further testing. Those who are hoping that Kim Jong-un might present the potential to be an enlightened young leader who has traveled abroad, who has studied in Switzerland, who probably speaks foreign languages, who used to play basketball as a young man, and who seems to enjoy music and sports, there may have been some hope that this young man could be a reformer, who could flirt with the idea of economic openness and reform and doing something about improving North Korea's abysmal human rights situation. I think those hopes are fading away very, very fast.